Enjoy this Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Joyful Finding Show with your host, Melissa Parks.
Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you guys could join me today. The energy is kicking. Are you guys feeling this? Are you allowing this energy to flow through you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lots of energy taking place today. We just had that new moon and eclipse happen yesterday, and lots of portals open, lots of new gateways for you to get out of your old ways and into the new ways that you want to be. So it's a very exciting time to be alive, and I hope you're letting go and releasing and allowing all these good things to start coming into your life. I can tell you that I felt a whole lot differently yesterday, so different, in fact. I had killer energy. I was like, I started rearranging furniture, and I was deep cleaning. I was cleaning under things, around things, over things, getting rid of things. I was getting things ready that I need to have a yard sale for. There's just things that I just don't need in my life or just don't want. And I looked at them through totally different eyes yesterday, which is totally awesome. So it's like releasing. I was releasing a lot of my past because I still had a lot of stuff from when my parents had passed away that I didn't realize that I was still holding on to, or someone that had given me whatever and I just don't need it anymore. So it's like I was on a whirlwind, and I did that for hours and hours and hours. My house looks so beautiful today, so I'm appreciating that for my long weekend kind of coming up. So if you guys are getting ready for the 4th of July, what kind of fun plans do you have? Are you going out to see the fireworks? Are you going out to the beach? Are you going to hang out with your family? What do you have going on? And don't forget to press 1 if you have questions. If you're on the line, don't forget to press 1 so we can actually chit-chat if that's what you want to do. And I also want to let you know that all these things that are starting to shift through and all this energy that's coming in today, they're making me very hot. So I want you guys to pay attention to the energy that's flowing through to all of you, this new energy that's coming down to earth, all this newness. And they keep talking about new. And I love that I go online and I can see people that are posting the same things that I'm talking about. So that means a lot of us are on the same page now. A lot more of us have woken up. A lot more of us are more aware of that we are available to do what we need to do for ourselves, okay, instead of always looking for somebody else. We have this power within that we're really starting to recognize, and that's what we're starting to create these new futures with. So it's exciting. I'm having a blast with it. I just let you know that everything's falling into place. I have no fear attached to any of that anymore. So if you guys still have fear attached to moving forward, please throw it to the curb, give it to the trash man, whatever you need to do, and start moving forward. Even if it's baby steps of moving forward into where you want to go. It's the road is wide open, and all these new doors have opened. It's create new, and start using more of your imagination. Your imagination is trying to give you the clues about helping you move forward. What is your true truth? Sometimes we think we're just daydreaming or whatever, but our guides and our angels and everybody is trying to give us all these messages, so they really want you to pay attention, okay? So, again, I say this almost every week. Pay attention to the things that you see going on around you. Do you see things on the clock? Do you see the times repeating? Do you see things in the clouds? What are those telling you? Heck, I saw something in the shadows from a tree on a house across my street the other day. I had to take a picture as soon as I saw it because to me it looked like David Bowie. So it was like I felt compelled to do that because I was looking at it. So, and I had to share it, of course. So, share whatever you're getting. Share this information with the people around you because they'll see it too. And if they're not seeing it yet, they'll see it soon. So allow yourself to really open up to what is your highest and best. And I have to tell you that the energy is pretty high right now because I'm starting to sweat and I cranked the air down in here. And it's not just because it's hot here in Florida today. It's the energy. They're like really pushing down a lot of energy. And it's not just them. I don't even know how to explain this. But all this new energy is coming down for you to make the big shifts that you need to change and the big leaps of faith that you're going to take. All these things that are happening are for your highest and best good. Sometimes it doesn't always feel like it's for your highest and best good, but trust me, it is. Sometimes we have to go through a little bit of pain before we get the pleasure part. But it's all opening up now to us. We are incredible beings of light, and we are just going to keep shining brighter and brighter and showing everyone around us that life can be different. I know I probably say this over and over again, but it's like you are responsible for the choices that you make in your life. You, and me. I have to take myself into consideration too, because I have to go through everything that you guys are going through. We are all learning at different levels, but we all have to go through the same learnings, whether it's the same circumstance or what we had to learn out of that lesson, and I noticed that lots of lessons have come up lately, just like I talked about, I think last week, my incident at the laundromat with that gentleman, and I had to just be cool. That was a test for me. And I just had another test with someone on the phone this morning. They were testing me, and I could feel that, and I just went along with it. I was like, all right, this is cool. But it's like we are responsible for how we react to things that are happening to us and everything that's going on around us. So if we start seeing things in a beautiful way, then everything's going to start being more beautiful. If we see abundance starting to flow into us, abundance really starts to flow into us. And that goes for love, and that goes for money, abundance in whatever it is that you're looking for in this lifetime, okay? And I love that tomorrow is going to be Independence Day. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I love that, too, because Independence Day is my favorite day. And it's really funny why. It's not because we celebrate America or whatever. It's because we're all independent on ourselves. I love that. It's our Independence Day. Are you being independent on yourself? Is it what's going on for you? That's one of the things that I love about it most, and I love that we celebrate it with fireworks and stuff. I like the unity of everyone coming together and our families getting together too. But it's all, I just celebrate it on so many different levels, like I feel everybody does, and then some people don't celebrate holidays at all. So we all balance it out in whatever way is possible. But it seems like everyone's starting to make these beautiful shifts, and I've noticed that in some of my readings. So people are much more open to moving forward and opening up to all the joy that they have that's in front of them. I've actually, on Monday night in my class, it's so funny because my Joyful Findings show started from a class that I hold on Monday nights here in Sarasota called the Joyful Findings class, Intuition and Healing. And I have a lot of brave people that come in there, and we open up to ourselves with non-judgment and being able to help each other see things. And it was like two of my clients that were in that class had a meeting outside of class, because we're friends too, and it was able to get some points across to the other lady that were like a mirror for her. So she had to look at exactly what was going on in her life, how she was treating it, where it came from. So we are helping each other, people. I want to make that clear too. We are here to help each other. This is very important for all of us. If you see something that could be changed in someone else or something that they're not looking at, then help them, tell them. They don't have to follow your advice, but at least tell them, at least let them see a different perspective. So many things are opening up, and you're able to see things so much clearly now. So it is when you walk up to that bathroom mirror, whatever mirror you might be looking into, how does that feel? What does that look like to you in that mirror? Are you being your authentic self? Are you standing outside of fear? Are you standing in love? Are you being your unique self, or are you still caving and being someone you're not? And if you're still being someone you're not, I ask that you step out of that and be exactly who you need to be right in this very moment. It's very important that we be our authentic selves, whatever that might mean for you. Everybody's different, but at least don't hide behind the mask that you put on for other people. Show your true colors. Show us who you are. More people are becoming less judgmental. There's more people that are being open-minded to everything. So just stand in your light, stand in your love, stand in your joy. That's one of the messages that I feel is very important this week as we move into this vacation week, because a lot of people are already on vacation, traveling to be on vacation, or they're having plans for tomorrow. But you're doing things because you want to. You're doing things out of joy. I hope you're not doing things that you don't want to do. But if you are, how do you change that? You start shifting, right? And you go, no, I don't want to do that if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But it's about you opening up and being and saying exactly who you are. That's another important thing. It's funny because I'm wearing a lot of blue today, and it's about standing in our truth. So I feel like a lot of throat chakras is being worked on while we're here today. So if you're not standing in your truth or speaking your truth, if you're still swallowing your words, this is going to help open you up. And I also feel like we're helping open up your heart chakras too. I feel like there's a lot of people that are not opening up their hearts fully, and this is where our light shines from, people. This is where our light really comes from. It's from our heart center, from our heart chakra. And open those up, open up those wavelengths to receive and send out love. It has to go both ways. There has to be a two-way street. There's no more one-way streets. We're all here to work together. We have to be able to work together, pass with each each other, and this light is so beautiful. I see it radiating out so far and so wide. Oh my God, it's just so, you know what's funny? I got to go back to this. Okay, so in the beginning, before I even got on my show, I started doodling on my page, which I sometimes do. And when I started doodling, I ended up drawing this box with lots of squiggly lines, and I don't have colors, but I saw it in colors. So you might remember way back when we were a lot younger, and I'm talking way younger, when they used to shut off the TV stations and we'd have those colored screens and it would it would make all that noise and everything. Well, I feel like that's what we're kind of in right now. I feel like we're in that kind of like shut down before we're rebooted again, which is kind of cool. So just imagine all those colors floating through you, all these vibrations coming through you, even the sound. I guess that sound is important too, that little hissing sound that it used to make, because this is helping reset us into something new. We're starting a new day. How did you feel today? Did you feel like you were starting a new day, a new life, a real new chapter? Because so many people are, whether you feel like you are or not, it's like stepping out into the cold and realizing that you can stay warm. I don't know where they're going with all this, but I hope you guys can follow along. So it's funny because now I'm swimming. They have me swimming, pushing the energy out of my way. So it's like we're moving stuff around. We're making everything just the way that it needs to. So take some time today, tomorrow, even maybe the next day, and start reflecting about what it is that you want moving forward. What is it that you desire? Do you desire new places to live, a new partnership, a new I don't know. There's lots of new things that you could be doing, a new career, a new hobby, a new whatever it might be, something that you've been putting off for 20 to 40 years or even 6 months that you thought of. It's about stepping into what it is that you enjoy doing and allow yourself to really enjoy that. I got that I'm taking some time off this month, so I hope you guys are planning some vacation time. And I haven't really taken any vacation time in like a really, really long time. And it's a staycation. I'm not really going anywhere, but it's almost like I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, I have the kids and I'll keep them occupied and we'll do some things, but it's like, what else do I want to do? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. So that's something that I'm figuring out for myself, So much fun. There's so much fun that we're having, and there's so much joy that's being spread around, and spending that time with some family. I feel like family time happens around 4th of July, your family or your friends that are like family. So enjoy those times. Really tell people how you appreciate them. Start seeing things from a different perspective too would be awesome, I just love this stuff. I love what I do. And I hope you're all saying that too. All right, it looks like I have my first caller in today, and they are calling in from area code 914.
Hi. Thank you
Hi,
so much for
your name
taking
and where
my
are you
call.
calling from today?
My name is Katie. I'm calling from New York.
Hi, Katie from New York. How can I help you today, honey?
I was wondering, in terms of work, if you see Jared working with me. Yesterday I had reached out to him. He called me back, and now we're playing phone tag. But yes, I was just wondering if you see that work relationship happening.
All right, let me tap in for you, Katie, and let's see what's going on with that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so the first thing I'm getting is that there's questions here. There's a lot of going back and forth, and that doesn't make things easy. So make sure that everything falls into place easy, because I feel like it could work for you guys, but there has to be a lot of communication. There has to be ground rules, because I still feel like you're supposed to be the boss. And
wow.
Yeah, so is there a reason why you don't want to do this on your own to start with?
He's more experienced than me. That's really why, like, he's just been in it longer, so it would be, for
so like he could show
like
you the ropes, kind of.
Right. If I feel it would also be more robust project if he got involved.
Okay, well, I'm not arguing that because I'm getting that's true, but I'm getting that there needs to be clear communication and everything has to be in writing. It can't just be like verbal communication. It has to be written so everyone knows exactly what it means. But you have to be still in control, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. You're an angel.
What's that?
I said you're an angel. Thank you.
Thank you. You're an angel too. We're all angels. All right. So actually, are you in a relationship?
No.
Like a love relationship? All right. Well, I feel like you have one of those coming soon too, because they just had me scribble a heart and then 2 sideways hearts. I don't know what that means, but there's definitely some new love coming into your life. This is about you moving forward in your whole love vibration. So you're going to be calling the right people in. Just don't second guess yourself so much. If it feels completely right to you, you need to start honoring that feeling within you.
Okay. Wow, that's exciting.
It is exciting. This is an exciting new time, Katie.
Yeah. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that.
That's all right. You deserve that. You see, that's why you didn't think you needed that, but you do. So it's about you moving forward in all avenues of your life and enjoy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
You're welcome,
much, and
Katie.
have a wonderful staycation too. Yes, enjoy.
Thank you. And you have a great holiday weekend. Woohoo!
Yes, happy 4th. Woohoo, yes.
Woohoo, exactly. All the fireworks. That's us. Those fireworks.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Take care, Katie. Thanks for calling in today.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you too, honey. Awesome. I just love you guys. And Katie, thanks again for calling in. I'm starting to recognize your voice now. So I appreciate you for being one of my regulars. Thank you. And I appreciate each one of you that actually tap in, whether you tap in when I'm live or you tap in on the archives or wherever. I just know that this voice is supposed to go out there. Whatever messages I'm relaying out there are things that you're supposed to get. It's supposed to either trigger you, wake you up, make you realize something different about yourself. There's a lot of things that are shifting and changing, and you're allowing yourselves to really do that for yourselves. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. If no one says that to any of you, I am proud of you. I'm proud of where you're going, and I'm proud of what you're doing. There's so many amazing things. I know I keep saying that. You could probably pick that word out a lot. Amazing is the word of the day. What kind of amazing things are you dreaming? What kind of amazing things do you want to do with your life? How amazing do you want to be? I love that. So just open your mind up to what that is for you. Many more people are starting to open up to your abilities. I feel like you guys are getting more intuitive. I really love that. That means you guys are all catching up, and we love that. The guides and the angels are loving that everyone is connecting in with your divine selves, with your higher selves. Those are the clear messages that I'm getting right now, that more people are definitely connecting in with their higher selves, and that just makes me feel so awesome, and that makes you probably feel awesome too. And that with all the changes that are taking place, that you feel like you are here. You feel like you know what you're doing. Sometimes we still question it as humans. I say we have to get out of our humanness sometimes so that we can figure out what's going on. How do we want to proceed from here? If you don't know, get out a piece of paper, draw yourself a map. What does that look like for you? Which way do you want to go? How do you want to open up? How do you want to advance in your life? How do you want to get unstuck from? And that's another list that you can write too. What are the things you want to get rid of? People, places, and things. If you don't like the negative energy, I've had a lot of people that have had friends for since they were 5. And all of a sudden they just are not on the same page anymore. And they're like, well, I love them, but I just can't be around them anymore. And I'm like, well, you stay away from a little while. Maybe they'll, catch up and won't be so negative or whatever. So just know that a lot of relationships are changing. What you thought they were not. I'm also getting that we're starting to see things a lot differently too. A lot of things have happened in the last couple of days with all these energies flowing in. for us to start changing and really advancing in who we are, seeing things differently. Maybe you're seeing things a little more cloudy. Maybe things are a little more clear. I feel like everyone's getting a better view of what's really going on. And if you're not, you will. Just know it's coming. It's on its way. Everyone's doing this on their own journey, so not everyone's at the same pace, you know, and so it's like, oh, that's so funny. Sometimes they show me funny pictures. So they show me this guy riding on a unicorn with his little lightning bolt, which I think is an oracle card somewhere. But I feel like we're going out into the darkness. We're bringing the light with us. We're bringing all this beautiful, beautiful energy along with us to help create what is new. It's so beautiful. So just know that many people are getting chakra clearings are important too. So pay attention to your chakras if you know what they are. We'll probably do a meditation here today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like them to channel the information, so whatever they need is appropriate at the time. So it's a lot of fun that we're having, and there's a lot of things that are changing and shifting, and I hope you're enjoying the ride because it feels like I got on a roller coaster, but this isn't like the bad roller coaster where it's like up and down, up and down. This is like the fun one. Whee! Here we go. We're going around this corner. Woo! We're going upside down. You know, let's have fun with it, people. Let's have fun. So awesome. And I have my next caller who is area code 216.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yes, hi. My name is Patricia, calling from Ohio. Thank you for taking
my... Hi, Patricia.
Yes, hi.
Absolutely. How can I help you today, honey?
I'd like to find out. I've been wanting to relocate from here. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. It's been toxic for me. Gone through dark night of the soul, psychic attack. Discovered a past life relationship with a man who's a narcissist, and I'm finally getting through. I've gotten through most of that. I'm considering and will be relocating to the Pacific Northwest. I have been wanting to do this months ago, but there seems to be a delay. And I was having struggles and blocks with finances and so on and so forth. When do you sense or see or feel that I can really get some money and I'm to relocate and live? And I don't want to say necessarily the city or state of me relocating, making that journey. And said I'm learning a couple of skill sets. So to start in progress, and before I start going there, now I'm going to apply to a job there where I'm moving to from here to obtain that job, to have that all ready. I'm teaching myself copywriting and audio editing. And it's going to take a large sum of money for me to accomplish this. So what do you and feel in those circumstances?
All right, Patricia, this is what I've been getting while you've been talking. I'm like, yes, 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 you're moving forward. And they're go west, go, go, go. So everything's being lined up for you. Okay, and that's what I was writing while you were talking. So you just have to remove the block. And it's so energy, but they put this energy cyclone up. It's kind of weird because you have you're right, you have a lot of negativity going on around you, which is interfering with what you have going on. Mm-hmm. So they kind of put you in this energetic cyclone. Do you know about protection? Energetic protection?
I've been using different protective techniques, shielding myself, using a pranic healing, shielding, using the violet light, like a ball, walking inside of it, and then...
Okay, perfect. Because they want you to put that up 3 times a day. That's as important as breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now. And then you need to get rid of all the fear that you have attached to not having the money yet, so that you can allow that money to flow into you. And these new avenues of things that you're learning so you can have new skill sets are fantastic. You're going to create something completely new for yourself, and you're going to actually have absolute joy doing it.
Good, good. Do you pick up, well, let's see, I might as well tell you the states that I'm considering, which one has a stronger vibration right for me. Now, obviously, I'm single. I'm over 40. Let's see. And I'm saying all
Which
this.
one do you want to go to?
Well, there's one that I thought was would be the good energy, but I'm considering others. I'm considering Oregon, Washington State.
All right. Well, I wrote Washington while you were talking, so so I feel like Washington is going to be your place.
Okay.
So look in that avenue, but it doesn't hurt to look in both since they're so close to each other, because the right place, you'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel like that's where you belong.
Okay. All right. Were you going to offer some suggestions for other protective shields or techniques?
Well, see, I like to picture myself like Glenda the Good Witch in The Wizard of Oz in my pink translucent bubble. So we can still see out, people can still see in, but we don't have to allow the negativity inside anymore. I find that one works best for me, but you seem like you're using some good energy protection. Just whatever works for you. Sometimes it helps just saying angels up and imagine you have all these angels with their wings up protecting you from everything, like everything bounces off,
Mm-hmm.
But definitely you had to go back to this situation if this was a karmic relationship, so that you can break this pattern and not bring it forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've released on my end, but the guy, he's a mess, let's put it that way.
Okay.
And
I could feel that.
And of course, he's involved in, he's quite manipulative and controlling and sneaky. And
right on. And that's something you don't want in your life. So that's why you're getting ready to change, and that's why you want to move. So you can move in that new direction that's going to make you happy. And open yourself up to new love again once you get out to wherever it is you're moving to. Because I feel like you'll be able to get it done sometime this year. So just know that everything's going to fall into place very quickly as long as you believe it will.
Okay. All right. Okay. Alice,
and take a nice deep breath and feel that energy. Release all that old stuff.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Patricia. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great 4th of July weekend.
Thank you. Have a good day, and same to you.
Thank you. Awesome. So how much fun are we having out there, people? Are you guys feeling this energy that's flowing down to us? Is it shifting you? Is it changing you? How's it making you feel? Are you opening up to it? Are you allowing yourself to? There's so much fun happening right now. I keep saying that, but it is fun. But you guys are starting to understand so much more. Spiritual understanding is coming through on so many different levels. And I love that because it's like coming through on the TV sometimes. It's coming through in my Facebook. It's coming through on sometimes the news. They don't know they're throwing it out there, but they are. So just pay attention to everything that's going on around you because we're starting to understand it so much more. We're starting to really understand who we are and who we want to be, which I find absolutely amazing and fun because you guys are amazing people. That's why you chose to be alive right now. And just know that all your angels, your guides, your loved ones, whoever you need is there listening to you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes we get caught up in ourselves and we get very independent and we're afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your friends, your family, your guides, your angels, whoever it is that you might need help from at that moment, because it's not a weakness. It's just showing that we are willing to put out sometimes what our weakness is to get help. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because we have to start standing in our truth, whatever that is, right? I have so much fun with all of you. There's so much energy flowing down here that I have these little beads of sweat on top of my forehead, and I have it down. I have the AC down to like 73 here. So just know that that's how much energy is coming through and burning up things for us and helping us to recreate what it is that we're creating now, because as we move forward, there's so much fun to be had and there's so much adventure to be had. And it's really, you guys have to start creating and start dreaming big. What is it you truly desire in your life? And this is something that I've noticed not only with myself, but with other people that even come into my class. Like, we don't feel like we deserve more than what we have, or we don't feel like we deserve that perfect partner, or we don't feel like we deserve, or we don't feel like we're worthy enough. I want you to know, everybody, that you are worthier more than you believe you are. You are so worthy. You are unbelievably worthy, because we are each this own ray of light that we all connect on many levels. We are all one, so we're all connected. That's what you have to start seeing more about yourself, the connections between each other. Oh, my God, it's just so much fun. The connections that we have with each other, the connections as we have moving forward, the connections of where we want to move to if we want to move. You are able to project, just like I think it was Patricia I was just talking to, and she wants to move out west. So start projecting yourself flying out there. See yourself already there. You know, it's already see the money coming in, so it's easy for you to move. You know, I've started imagining things like that. Imagine them already happening for you. This is telling the universe to put this action in motion for you. And the universe is going to listen, right? So listen up. Ask, do. What is it you want to do with yourself? So I'm getting that people are supposed to be doing some writing. If you're not journaling, automatic writing, or doing something just to get the emotions out of you or through you and start listening to the things that you keep hearing over and over again, then sit down and do some automatic writing. Everyone can do this. You may block yourself at first, because I have some clients that try it and they don't get anything at all, but then they'll say, I saw a picture. So you write down the picture. Or I have a client that goes, all I got was one word. Well, that one word was important. You know, maybe it told you to breathe because you were too stressed out about trying it or whatever. Because I feel like everyone's really starting to open up to their abilities. And this is one way of two-way conversation that you can actually look at again, which is kind of nice, because you can go back and look at it and go, oh, yeah, that's what we talked about. Because you guys, I know, I've told you this, that I'm writing a book out of my automatic writings, and I go back and read some of it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that was cool. I totally forgot that. So just imagine that you can go back and reread these again and help you understand how far you've come, because I look at where I started mine in 2012 and where they are now, completely opposite of where I started, or completely different from where I started. And it's just amazing. So open yourself up. Go to a group if they offer automatic writing. If not, try one with some friends, or try it by yourself while you have your morning coffee. It's so cool because I don't have a lake to sit out by. I just saw someone out there, one of you out there, is going to be drinking your coffee out near a lake. I feel in the next couple of days doing that. So that's way cool. I love lakes. I miss lakes. We have alligators in our lakes, so I don't go to lakes here. So, you know, it's like, what are you going to do now? What's the newness? What are you going to start creating? I love that. I feel like a lot of people are where do I start with that? Okay, so here's the thing. So one time you put out your intention that I would like a new job, right? But then you put yourself out that you would like to have XYG job, right? And then you're like, well, I don't feel like I deserve that job. Well, you're not making your intention crystal clear. You're making it very wishy-washy. So whatever intentions you're putting out there, put it out there and leave it out there. Don't try to change it. Don't try to adjust it. Don't try to change it. Keep your intentions crystal clear, so the angels, your guides, your loved one, God, everyone is working towards your happiness, okay? So energetically, things are going on, which is kind of funny because they're throwing this in front of my mind now. So here in Florida, a lot of people saw this white comet going across the sky. And as I was looking at the article, or I was reading whatever it was, I could feel the energy from that. So it wasn't exactly what they said it was, because the news isn't going to tell you exactly what it is. But just go with those energies. Just know that we have lots of people that are here to help us, and they are just getting a little bit closer to us. That's all. And it's a lot of fun. I'm finding lots lots of joy in this, and I got lots of goosebumps while I was doing it, so I knew there was validation in that. And I knew it was partly because of all this new energy that's coming in too, and people are much more aware, and they're wanting to know more, because they only give, the media only gives you little bits and pieces. You have to really do your own research to fill in the lines to get the true story. So if you feel like you need to do some research, certainly go right ahead and do that so you can find out what's really going on. We all have to do it. It's all good, though. And just know that there's lots of prosperity coming for everybody. I feel like it's so funny because my son, actually, my little 4-year-old this morning, and actually someone else told me about their dreams. And in this, I'll tell my son's dream first because it was very important. But he saw this golden thing. He doesn't even know what it is because he's 4, but there was a lot of gold in his dream. He knows his colors. But he was like, there was a lot of gold in this dream. So that was way cool. And I forget what else he said about that. But this also brought me to one of my other clients' dreams. When she woke up the other day, she had a golden hummingbird in her dream. And we all know joy is about hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are about joy, right? I love hummingbirds. And golden joy at that. So just know that we have turned this page. We have turned this new chapter into these new things that are creating for us. And it's all golden. I see lots of gold. I see lots of yellow in our sunshine. I see lots of things falling back into place. And believe it or not, we're trying to get all the way back into origin. You know what I mean? Back to originally where we came from, because this life we've been living on Earth has been, tainted by this, that, and the other thing, greed and egos and all that. Now we're trying to come back to a place of love, understanding, being compassionate towards each other. There are so many things that are shifting for us, and we're allowing these things to take place for us, and we're becoming better human beings. Believe it or not, we are becoming better human beings. Some of us already believe we're better human beings, but we can all be better. I still have things to learn. I'm not my perfect self yet. I'm more my authentic self, so I stand in that truth. But I still have things to learn just like everybody else. We all have things to learn. So don't feel like you're alone in the learning. And if you have questions, feel free to ask so the learning can be easier, or a new direction can be seen, or a new perspective, whether it's a reading from me or anybody else out there. And I guess speaking of that, I should let you guys know how to find me, huh? I just can start talking and talking and talking. They just take over. Wait till I really channel into stuff, and I'm like not even in my body when I do that. But you can find me on my website at IamMelissaParks.com. You can reach me by phone or text at 941-266-9250. And you can also meet me here in Sarasota, Florida at Gulfgate at Wild Ginger Apothecary on Superior Ave. There's a lot of new businesses going on out on the street, so if you're local, come check it out. So with all of that, I'm glad I remembered to tell you guys that. And also, if you guys are still listening, remember to have a great 4th of July and stay safe, because that's important too. There's a lot of craziness going on out there too. It's like I saw this accident come through on my Facebook feed this morning, and people are acting out. People are acting crazy. So just be aware of all your surroundings while you're out there this weekend. Just think you have eyes all the way around your head, so you can protect you. You can protect your family. I just feel like that's important to say because people are being all crazy. It's a holiday. They're all in a rush. Sometimes you get caught up in traffic. Just take a deep breath, and you're exactly where you need to be in that particular moment without rushing, because rushing gets us in trouble sometimes. And rushing also thinks that we're in control, and we're never in control. Always fun in the sun, no matter where you are. So a lot more people are starting to get more, you're starting to hear more. I feel like all your chakras, I feel like your abilities are coming online. So it's sometimes you hear, sometimes you feel, sometimes you just know, sometimes you see it. What are you feeling? What do you got going on? Start sharing this. I feel like this is important because I feel like more people are supposed to be sharing. I feel like we have a lot of closet psychics out there that haven't come out yet. So feel free to step out and start sharing some of this information. And also that people are starting to awaken at different levels. And I feel like this is part of where this transitional shift is because, of course, there needs to be patient with that. There's this transitional shift, so we have to be patient with ourselves as we're going through it. We have to recognize what our body's going through. We have to recognize what some of the other people are going through, so we may have to help them or whatever. But everything is taking place in divine time, and everything's happening just the way it's supposed to, even if you don't understand it yet. But I'm loving that people are starting to understand it more. At least that's my impression this week, especially since we've already made it through our first 6 months of 2019. Wow, can you believe it, people? Doesn't it feel like it was just the beginning of the year? And we went through 6 months already, and look how far you've come. Look at how much you've changed in this last 6 months. Look at how much you're going to change in the next 6 months. Look at how many things that you're going to accomplish that you never thought were possible. Everything is possible. And I am just so happy that each and every one of you are moving forward at the same pace or faster. Whatever it is that you need to do for your journey, I'm so proud that you guys are doing this for yourselves. It's fantastic. Woo, I tell you what, it's a beautiful day to be alive. Beautiful day to be alive. The energies are going to keep kicking probably for days. We got lots of planetary action happening. I'm sure you guys follow astrology somewhere sometimes. So just know that with all these shifts and changes that are coming, they're to help us. They're to help us progress. They're to help us get better and feel better about ourselves. And it's really about, what do you want to create? I want you guys to dig deep in your minds and in your hearts. What is it you want to create? Because it's time for you guys to start creating your magic. And this is what I call by magic. You start using your imagination. You see yourself moving into a bigger house. You see yourself getting into that new car you wanted. You see yourself falling in love with that person you've always wanted to fall in love with. I mean, really, start dreaming and make this stuff happen for yourself. It's such an amazing time to be alive. I know I keep saying that. I feel like I'm a broken record sometimes. You guys are probably going, yep, you are, but it's all good. It's all in the vibration of the words and everything that they're sending through me. Because if this was Melissa just talking to you, she probably wouldn't know what to talk to you about. So just open yourselves up to all the love and the vibration that's coming through and allow yourselves to have fun. Again, they want to reiterate fun and nurturing yourselves, not just everybody else. I know a lot of people out there that are all about taking care of everybody else and forgetting to take care about them. So remember self-care. Remember, take some time for yourself, even if it's 10 minutes a day. Don't forget to take some time to love yourself and take care of you, because you're the most important person out there is you. We're all important. We have to remember that. So remember to nurture yourself, especially through this long weekend. Don't run. Remember to take some time and just relax, too. Lots of fun going to take place. Always fun on holiday weekends, too, Lots of things, lots of opportunities to get out and hang out with people. There's parties. There's barbecues. Oh, my God, there's going to be tons of fireworks everywhere. I'm sure we'll be seeing fireworks for days. I'm actually surprised no fireworks have gone off in my neighborhood yet, but I don't even have to go anywhere to watch fireworks. It's way cool. I just have to go out in my street and just keep turning because they're all around me. So I just have to keep turning, which is a lot of fun. Hopefully less mosquitoes this year, so I wish you all less mosquitoes. Especially for my 4-year-old. He blows up from those suckers, so mosquitoes go away. No pesky pests this weekend. So, yeah, there's lots of things that you're going to be doing in the coming months, so start prioritizing what those are for you. What is your priorities? Are you your priority? Is someone else your priority? Is your job your priority? What's your priority? And I also get that and they wanted me to bring this up because there's a lot of kids being born right now that are so spiritual, so open, so alive, and just so knowledgeable, and they're here to help us. They're here to continue what we're bringing forth. Because we up front are pretty much the way showers, star seeds, whatever, light workers, light warriors, whatever, illuminators. There's 100 words for us out there, whatever resonates with you. But those children that are following behind us are here to pick up the pieces and help create even more newness. So know that we don't have this all on our back. They keep switching up the energy. I'm sorry, people. So we don't have this all on our back. It's about, we're taking it one step, then someone picks up that step behind us. But this is going to keep continuing to roll here. So we're on that forward momentum. I feel like we're that big snowball at the end on the top of that mountain, and we're gathering all these people as we come down and all this energy and what we're creating, and we're all coming together because we all know that snow packs together when it does that, when we make a big snowball, but we're all coming together. We're all blending together. We're all creating this together. makes me so happy. And I can't tell one color from the next because we're all white like snow, or we're all whatever color the snow is in that place. You know what I mean? So we're all becoming one. I love this. It makes me so happy. They show me some weird analogies sometimes, so I hope you got that. Some of the things that randomly show up in my brain. Again, having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others. I see this doesn't happen a lot, as I still see people on my Facebook page going off on each other about whatever political thing that they're doing, when really, people, can you please take a minute and just look at both sides of the story and then throw your stuff out there. But if you're only going to fight for one side without looking at everything, this is why it's so important for us to look at everything. And I feel like this is important for me to bring up now, so that we have a different perspective of everything that we've known or how we've seen it. So kind of like float above it like an angel. Float above it for a minute and see what's going on below you. How are you interacting with that person? How are they interacting? And then do some research, you know what I mean? Because there's not enough research being done to give educated opinions sometimes. It's just you get stuck in it and then you keep repeating yourself. And I see this sometimes out of light workers too, where I see all this hate and all this stuff being spewed, and I'm like looking at myself and thinking to myself, these people are supposed to be a light worker. I guess they still have some issues to work through, which we all do. It's not a bad thing. I'm just recognizing in others where we have to come together and where we have to see things from a different perspective. So just open your mind up to everything that's going on around you. Open your mind up to the sky, the birds, the angels. I know, I just saw someone said they sent me a picture of an angel in the sky this morning. So it's like, pay attention to what's out there. The clouds are talking to you. Everything out there is talking to you. Enjoy this time that you have and start really creating. I'm going to say it again. What are you creating your future? This is another thing. This is so funny because this came up a lot in our message gallery that we had on Saturday. It's about spreading your wings and learning to fly. I feel like a lot of us right now, we're hanging out on the edge of that cliff and we're looking down and we're going, oh, that's very far. I don't know if my wings will work. I don't know if I have a parachute. I feel like I'm just going to fall and just splat right to the ground. No, people, we really have this. We are able to just believe that we can do this, and we are much more powerful when we have that belief that it's time for us to spread our wings and fly. So when we get to that edge and we go, we've got this, and we don't have to use any profanity to jump, we're just ready to go. You know, because I have a story about the trestle one time when I didn't want to jump because I was afraid. So don't be afraid. Just move over it. Allow yourself to get over whatever that fear is that's holding you back, because you've got this, people. You are creating magic in your lives. I love this. It's so magical. And then I'm ready to start my vacation soon, so I'll take a few days off this month, so that'll be fun. You know, switching things up. Change up your routine. I'd like to call Wednesday Wing It Wednesday sometimes because I get stuck in the same routine, so I try to change things up a little bit, you know, because sometimes we're just habits of creatures of habit, and we just get stuck in our routine. Sometimes just changing our routine is a good thing. So change things up for yourself. Make yourself more happy. Open up. Allow your highest and best self to come through. Oh, okay. So they do want me to do a meditation. So we will be doing a quick, probably 3-4 minute meditation. So if you guys could sit quietly somewhere. If you're in a car, please do this later. This would not be the appropriate time to do this. So I'd like you all to sit with your feet very comfortably flat on the floor so the energy runs from head to toe. I would like you all to close your eyes like you're going into a meditation and take a nice deep breath and allow whatever you're feeling to just flow through you and release. Another deep breath and just let it all release. This is releasing. Beautiful. I would like you all to see this beautiful white light above the top of your head. This is your higher self, your God self. This is growing in size and shape, becoming brighter and brighter, filling this room that you're in, feeling everything. This is your connection to your higher self, your highest being, all aspects of yourself. Allow this beautiful light to keep growing until it goes all the way out into the multiverses from where you come from. This light contains all your infinite knowledge and wisdom to help you remember who you really are and to stand in your authentic self. Allow this beautiful light to come down through the tops of your head, through your crown. Have it spin, wash, kind of like a washing machine they're showing me. It's kind of like spin cycle. So it's swirling around, clearing out, allowing and expanding, bringing your higher self down into balance into your human vessel. Allow this down into your third eye, spinning in the same direction, allowing all these connections to take place as it runs through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, down into your neck and your throat, through your throat chakra. Feel it spinning through there, clearing it out, expanding, allowing your higher self fully in, allowing this energy to flow down your shoulders, down your arms, and out the palms of your hands, into your backs and your chest, and down into your heart chakra. Feel it spinning and clearing all that out, bringing all that love and compassion of your higher self down into balance into this human vessel. As you bring it down into your solar plex, taking all your power back from outside sources, seeing all those ties being cut, all those cords, whatever may be attached, being released, and you standing in your complete power. As it goes down into your sacral, clearing and expanding, going down into your root, feel all the chakras coming into balance, feeling it clear as that energy runs down your hips, down your legs, and out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth. Again, notice this beautiful, beautiful white light above your head as it turns into every beautiful color of the rainbow. So beautiful, so bright, so vivid. We are going to allow it to grow. This energy touches every strand of DNA and every cell within your body to bring back to recalibration, recharge, whatever it is that your body is seeking to help you move forward. As these beautiful colors come down through the top of your head, through your crown chakra, feel them washing through, remembering, helping you to increase your energy, going down through your third eye, going through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, down into your neck and your throat, down to your throat chakra, spinning all those beautiful colors around, running down your shoulders, down your arms, down into the palms of your hands, down into your back and your chest, pulling all those beautiful colors of the rainbow down into your heart chakra. Feel the love, the warmth, the energy, the remembering. Feel it clearing. Feel the expansion. Feel it run down through your solar plex, washing through your sacral, washing through your root as it runs through your legs and out the bottom of your feet, down again into Mother Earth. Feel this constant flow of this beautiful energy of these colors flowing through you and going all the way through the bottom of your feet. One last time, notice these beautiful colors turn into the beautiful white light again. This beautiful white light now turns into a beautiful waterfall of light. So beautiful, so bright, so beautiful out in nature. I would like you to put yourself in the most beautiful place you've ever seen, with the most beautiful waterfall you've ever seen, and allow yourself to stand under this beautiful waterfall of light, to rinse yourself clean on the outside as well as the inside, feeling completely balanced and connected. Allow yourself to walk in under this waterfall as you feel the water and this energy splashing down over your face and your hair as it goes down through the crown, opening you up to your highest and best, feeling that connection of your highest self as it washes down through you and over you, through your third eye, removing any blockages that you may still have, going down through your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose. Let it all wash through you as it goes through your neck and your throat, through your throat chakra, through your shoulders, down your arms and out your hands, down your back and your chest, into that heart chakra. Feel it washing through. Feel it being purified and cleared and completely loved as it washes through your solar plex and washes through your sacral, through your root, through your hips, and down through your legs and over your legs and out your feet, feeling completely washed and cleansed, standing in complete power of your highest self, having better understanding of who you are. Allow, allow, allow. Whew. And when you're ready, you can start to come back slowly to the room or to wherever you might be sitting. And pay attention to any thoughts or feelings that you might have taken place during that. write them down, reflect on them. I feel like a lot of people got pictures. I feel like a lot of things took place for that. Just know that it's a lot of fun. And you can do that anytime you want to. You can run those colors. You can run that light. The words change every time for me. Sometimes it's important for the words to change to hit different things. Just listen to your higher self. It's opening you up to everything that you want and everything that you desire. Woo-hoo! Are we having fun yet? And I tell you what, I didn't realize that it's almost 1 o'clock, people. I've talked to you guys for almost an hour, and thank you for my 2 callers today. And it's just like I'm on fire. So I know that I have clients coming in today that I'll be helping, which will be a lot of fun. And I enjoy doing all of this for you. So I hope you guys are all having fun. I hope you guys have a lot of fun and enjoy yourselves this weekend. And open yourselves up to your higher selves. Do some of that automatic writing that we mentioned earlier today, and really stand in your power, whatever that means for you. And really start dreaming big. That's going to be my big thing this week. Dream big, dream big, dream big. What is it you really want to create in your life? Because you have the power to create that. Awesomeness. I just love this. And I love communicating with all of you. And, it really doesn't even bother me if no one calls in. I know that the people that need to hear me are here. Even if you're only there just listening now or you listen to it later, that is what is most important to me. It was most important for me to stand in my power and to get my voice out there. And I'm going to be doing that more often. So I'm going to throw this out there. I haven't even talked to Tiffany about this. We've talked about it a minute. But videos will be coming soon. So we will be turning this into a TV show sometime in the near future once I figure out how all my electronics work. But it's going to be fun because I've watched myself on video and I'm quite comical. So you guys will enjoy that in the coming future. So just know that's coming. I just had to make myself accountable yet again, which is awesome. And just know that you need to just try new things, even if you're a little fearful of them. Try them. Whatever fear is holding you back, release it. Allow yourself to move forward with grace and love. I love that. And more people are waking up. So just know that more people are like you. That's why it's important for us to start talking this, even if people call it woo-woo or crazy stuff or psychic stuff, whatever. We need to start talking more about it and sharing this information with everybody so everyone can be on the same page. So I'm pretty much going to wrap up my week this week with saying I love you. Happy 4th of July. I appreciate and I'm proud of each and every one of you. And thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, my angels, my guides, my loved ones, God. Also thank you because each one of you are on a mission and you are moving forward and you are moving forward with that grace. So just know that everything is happening in divine time and everything will fall into place. Do not worry. Get rid of fear and be loved, love, love. Love you all. Have a great week. I'll see you next Wednesday. Happy 4th of July. Woo-woo.